All right, but we're ready. We got the feeder all done. That's all filled up. I got 2 bags of the fertilizer here. And what number is it? A 16. And it says it's for a pasture. So we're going to use this to spread on here. I'm going to put the 50 pounds where the oats are, and then I'm going to sprinkle the other bag on top of all the soybeans in there. And then I've got my little bag of brassicas. Now I can only use half of that here because the other half I got to take to the other food plot. So that stuff's expensive. The seeds are expensive. The fertilizer is out of control. That stuff is so expensive, man. Holy crap. To do this. And I probably could use a lot more. Plus more lime. I could probably put all kind of crap in this field, but we're going to have to do it little by little here. So we'll see how it turns out this first year. Let's get started. All right, all the fertilizer's down. Now it's time to put the big and beasty brassicas in, and this is what's making me nervous. That little 8-pound bag is supposed to do 2 acres, and I'm using it here on 1 acre. So I have to make sure that little bag can do this whole field, which seems impossible to me. So I'm going to, on my spreader here, you can see this lever. This lever opens up how big of a hole, how hard the seeds fall down there. And they say to do it as least as possible, like spread it like very thin, like you don't have to put it down heavy. So I'm trying to get a feel for this, because did I mention this stuff is expensive? I think that little 8-pound bag was something like $80 or something. I don't even remember, but it's crazy. So I don't know if they'll grow better in the oats or if it'll grow better spread in the middle of the soybeans. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is my first pass, I'm going to walk down the edge right in the middle of the field, right, half in the oats and half in the soybeans, and let them sprinkle out like that. And I'll keep an eye on it to see how much I have left. Let me just pour half the bag in, I guess, because if I spread it all in here in this bare dirt where the oats are, and then I won't have nothing to spread in the middle of the soybeans, I just don't want to run out. So I got to be real careful. All right. And of course the dogs stepped on the bag, and I got a hole in the bag. That's it. That's half that bag. I don't want to use any more than that. And I'll show you these seeds. Look how small those suckers are. It's like little pepper seeds, and it's got some other kind in there, but they're so tiny. They're so tiny. I don't even want to drop one of these suckers. going to try to hold the phone as I'm doing this. All right, here we go. I got it on my chest. And let's go down here. You can see that's the oats coming up there. My pass is going to be right in the middle here. I'm going to try to get half and half on this field. Let me open it up just a little bit. And here we go. We'll see how this goes. They're falling out. But I'll tell you, I can't even see them hitting the darn ground. Shoot, I'm almost out already. Stop here, over the ditch. Start again. That thing's almost gone. I knew it, man. I barely opened this thing. That is it. I didn't even make it to the end. Shake it up a little bit. Let's see. And that's how far I had it opened up. Man, I should have opened it up less than that. Dang, so that was one strip. And I can't see a bean. I can't see oh, there's a seed. Yeah. Well, no, that could have been the fertilizer. I don't know. I didn't even see it coming out. I could hear it hitting the soybeans, but I couldn't see them. So that was 40 bucks, 30, 40 bucks right there. One walk down the field. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other food plot. I'm gonna put some fertilizer down and sprinkle this Brassica. And then I'm gonna come back with the 1010 liquid fertilizer and spray all the growth that's here now. But this looks really good. It's going to get better. I'll get it better. It's going to be a 2-acre food plot eventually. But you can see how I got it mowed right up to the edge. Nice cut grass all around the food plot. It'll be nice. Here's the liquid fertilizer I got, some 1010. Now on here it says this whole 2.5 gallons will make 15 gallons of spray. So I've got a 25-gallon tank here, so I probably should have bought 2 of these per tank. And I probably could have used 6 or 8 of these jugs to do the field. So I got another thing I can use too, but I'm just going to mix this up and go spray some soybeans with this. I'm going to fill that up a little over halfway. Oh, right. So that was one bottle, that triple 10. And I'm going to say this is about a half-acre strip here. So a half-acre of soybeans and a half-acre of the oats. And just going around the outside and back, it used up those 15 gallons pretty fast. So what I think, because of the distance that sprayer could spray, I should make all my food pots a little bit narrower than this with a grass strip in between. So in this field here, I could probably do, I don't know, 6 to 8 different long, skinny strips. Well, not skinny, they're probably 20 yards wide, but that way I could drive in and out and be able to spray myself as I'm driving without having to make a loop around it, because that's how far that the boom could spray. So the next time I'll do that. All right, a little update. A couple days after I put the granular fertilizer, it rained, and the oats are really coming up good now. Even in the bare spots where there was nothing, it looks like the oats somehow magically just started popping up. Maybe they were there, they just needed some rain, but I still could have put them down a lot thicker than what it is. There's still bald spots, but there's little tiny shoots coming up everywhere, and the soybeans are looking a little bit better. I didn't realize it when I first came out here, but the deer have been munching on these soybeans so hard. Like, I'm thinking that they're not growing, but actually every plant in here has been eaten. The tops have all been chewed off of almost everything. It's almost like a herd of deer come through here and just graze off the tops of all these things. They're really keeping them down pretty low. Like, I could walk through here and show you almost every plant has been eaten. But we did spray them. I sprayed them with the triple 10. They got some ground fertilizer on there. Maybe they'll shoot up and try to beat the deer. I don't know. I don't see any flowers. I don't see any pods on anything. But again, everywhere I look, every plant has just been mowed down. So maybe next year I will have to wire this off. Give them a chance. Yeah, every plant is, everywhere I go, they're eating, have been eaten.